Hi everyone! In today's video, I wanted to make something that I don't have in my channel, which is a full face of clean vegan beauty brands. So for me, this was a very interesting topic because everyone is right now searching for cruelty-free, vegan, and cleaner brands. So without any further ado, let's get started. Actually, the article where I got all of these brands, some of them I didn't know that they were actually clean and vegan and also cruelty free. And I was looking through Sephora, but Sephora doesn't have every single brand out there. So I wanted to see what other brands that I own can be actually cruelty free and also clean and vegan. And this article is actually from a blog called Ethical Elephant. I don't know how reliable it is, but I'm going to be linking this article because it's actually very interesting. It has great information and it has a bunch of indie brands that I was actually very glad to see here. And actually I own at least one product of some of these brands, which I was very excited. And I'm going to be telling you guys which brands I wanted to include. So we don't talk about like the main ones that we always talk on the channel or that you already know. But I want to talk about also some of indie and more small business brands. So let's start prepping our skin. And I'm going to be prepping the skin with this amazing serum. It's actually very nice from True Botanicals. It's the Chebula Active Immunity Serum. Is the Chebula Active Immunity Serum. And I'm going to be applying this as my primer. You know, guys, that I don't use primers and I don't believe in primers too much. If you haven't seen my video about primers, I actually did like a huge investigation type of video in which I try every single primer, like the bestseller primers out there, and I did like a full day try on. Go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna link it here in the video, and it's actually pretty interesting. And I love this serum. It's super nice. It leaves my skin super moist and it just feels super calming. True Botanicals is not 100% vegan because there's one product or two that has pearls and some other ingredients that are not considered vegan, but 90 or 95% of the brand is actually vegan, but they are 100% cruelty free and 100% clean. The next product I'm gonna be using, which is 100% vegan, cruelty free, and also clean, is this beautiful foundation from Liz Beauty. This brand is actually new in Sephora. I wanted to try it out because I have heard amazing things about the foundation. A lot of people are saying that the foundation is super skin-like and leaves your skin super glowy and amazing. And I'm also gonna be using these brushes, Spectrum brushes. It's actually a vegan brush line, and I was super excited to know that this is the collaboration they did with Katie Hughes. And I'm going to be applying my foundation with one of her brushes. This is the first time I use this foundation, so hopefully I like it. Yeah, I can see that it's super skin-like. It doesn't have like the most coverage. If you want a full coverage foundation, you will have to use another one in the market, but this one is pretty nice. Like my skin looks super glowy. You can see there like the difference with the side that I don't have any makeup on. It's pretty nice. I love the foundation. It doesn't feel heavy and it's super moisturizing. If you have dry skin, this must be amazing for you because it's very, very light and very glowy. You can see there. It looks very, very nice. Very, very cute. I love the foundation. And for concealer, I'm gonna be using Kosas. I think Kosas also is not entirely vegan, but I know they are a clean brand and actually 100% cruelty-free too. I have to find out if they are completely vegan, but I love this concealer. I've used it already a couple of times, and it's actually pretty nice. It's very lightweight, so if you have heavy under eye color, you might need to correct first and then apply this on top, because it's super lightweight, but it's very cute. You can see there is super moisturizing, so it's not gonna make your under eye look dry if you have dry skin under your eye. In my case, I do, so I have to use moisturizing concealers. And I like to do here around my nose just to make sure I correct everything there. But the skin is looking beautiful. I love that glow that the foundation gave to my skin. It's my skin but better, so I love that. I think next time I'm going to be using another brush. It's not that this brush is bad, but I think if you use like a denser brush like this one from Morphe, or any type of brush that you have that is going to be a little bit more dense, it's going to give you a better application, because I had a little bit of issue with it because this brush is super soft. It's amazing to apply cream products, but it's very, very soft. And this one is very, very liquid, so you have to like work it very heavily. Okay, let's set the entire face. And to set, I'm going to be using these two beautiful powders. This one is from Kosas and this one is from Liz Beauty. I don't know if I should say LYS or Liz, but and I'm going to be using this one under my eyes because it's a little bit more brightening, and this one to set the entire face. So let's start with that. I love this one. Actually, it's super brightening for the under eye area. This one is the translucent product, like the translucent shade, and it's super, super nice. You can see there, and it sets the makeup super nicely too. Kosas concealer actually is very, very lightweight and it doesn't have like the biggest or the most coverage of all of the concealers out there. You still see a little bit of your skin under your eyes. So again, if you have very dark circles, you have to correct first. But it's an amazing formula for you to use every day for those makeup, not makeup moments. And that's why I wanted to include it here. I do have and own other brands that have more coverage and all that, but I wanted to include this one because I wanted to talk about it because it's a very good one. Okay, I set my entire center of the face now, and I'm going to set the rest of the face with this one. The reason why I wanted to set the center of the face with that one is because it's more brightening, and this one is also my skin color, like it's almost my same shade, and I just don't like that for my under eye. But it's a very beautiful formula too, and it's super, super lightweight, which I love because I hate powders that have so much coverage or they look super powdery on me because I have a lot of texture, I have big pores, and also skin tags. So I like to use products that don't make my skin look like I have more texture that I already have. And this one is very blurring and sets the makeup very nicely. I think I want a little bit more powder under my eye area. So I'm gonna be taking a little more just to make sure that I set that concealer very nicely, because the concealer is very, very lightweight. You have to make sure that you set it super, super nice. Perfect. To continue with the skin, I'm going to be doing my bronze with this bronzer, also from Kosas. I have a lot of Kosas things. And this bronzer has a little bit of a shiny, like a pearl to it. And I'm gonna use another brush because I don't wanna use the same brush I was using for powder. Let's use this one that's super fluffy. I'm going to be applying this. Ooh, look at that pigmentation. Let me make sure that I don't apply a lot. And I'm gonna be doing it high up because it has those pearls. I want it to shine like it is kind of a blush too. Wow, super nice. Look at that pigmentation. Very, very beautiful. And it makes the skin look super juicy because of that pearl. It's a little bit too red for my liking. I'm the type of person that I love warm bronzers, but I don't want them to look too reddish on me because then I look weird. But Since I'm doing it a little bit higher than I regularly do, it kind of looks like it's part of the blush. So that's nice. But I love the color. With whatever is left in the brush, I'm doing like the perimeters of the face. Again, because it's too red and I don't want it to look weird on me. So whatever is left, I'm applying here and around the hairline. But I love the pigment. It's beautiful. Wow, I'm impressed. I like this. For blush, I'm going to be using M Cosmetics. M Cosmetics also is cruelty-free and clean, but they're not entirely vegan. One of the products that they have in their line actually has carmine, so that's why they're not entirely vegan. But the rest of the products that they offer, like lipsticks and stuff like that, that doesn't have carmine, of course, are 100% vegan. So I'm going to be applying this beautiful blush from them. It's called Heaven's Glow Blush in Venetian Rose. And I'm gonna be using this brush here. This blush is beautiful too. It's super, super nice. And it has like that beautiful glow too. Like you don't need a highlighter if you use it. Look at that, beautiful. I love how my skin is looking right now. Everything looks super nice. I like to apply my blush a little bit here because, I don't know, it gives me that sense that I got like a sunburn or something. You know, like when you get a lot of sun and everything in your face is red. I love actually that look. And whatever is left in the brush, I do apply here a little bit to give that same effect. And also here in my chin area, just a tiny bit. Whatever is left here, I'm not taking anything more. Okay, for now, I'm gonna leave my skin how it is. I'm gonna take a final look when I finish the eyes. But for the eyes, I was very impressed because I didn't know that this brand was actually clean, cruelty-free and vegan, and this is One Size Beauty. I recently got this palette from Ipsy, and I was super excited that this brand is actually clean, vegan, and everything because I wanted to play with it, and what better than use it right now. And also I wanted to include somehow e.l.f. Cosmetics because e.l.f. Cosmetics actually is also a clean, cruelty-free and vegan brand, which you can actually buy everywhere. It's super inexpensive and very good. Like e.l.f. Cosmetics have amazing products. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this color that I wanted to try out, the No Budge Shadow Sticks, and this is in the shade Blue Steel. And I'm gonna use this as my eyeshadow base. So I'm going to apply it everywhere in my lid. Again, it has a base. It's very creamy and very nice. I love the formula. It's super, super creamy. I'm going to use one of these brushes here to blend a little bit the harsh lines. And this is again a base, so I'm not worried too much in making it perfect because I'm going to be applying on top of it some of these shades from the palette. But it's a very beautiful formula. You can see there. It's very, very nice. It's super easy to use. So it's a little bit translucent. So probably you will have to go on top of it, maybe with your fingers to apply a little bit more, because after you blend it, it gets a little bit translucent. But it's beautiful still. Very, very nice. And I'm going to be applying then a couple of shades here. Maybe I'm gonna go with this one here called Mango, and I'm going to apply that one in my crease. And I'm gonna apply that in my crease area here. And another shade I wanna try and place all over my lid on top of the Blue Steel from e.l.f. is this shade called Rebel Gray. And I wanna place that one here with my fingers because it has like a duochrome effect. It's kind of lilac and also gray, and it's gorgeous. And I wanted to play with that one so bad. That's one of the shades that actually caught my eye when I got the palette. So definitely I wanted to play with it. I don't know if the camera is getting the change of colors, but in person you can see like how it turns from a little bit of purple there, and then the gray tone. Beautiful shade. I loved it. What I'm gonna do is with a smaller brush, I want to include this beautiful blue here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna include it anyways. This is the Blue Mondew, and I'm going to probably, yeah, here in the outer corner. Very, very blended in place. I don't want to take it too far, and in the outer part only. I wanted to try that blue so bad. Beautiful. It's a gorgeous shade. Beautiful shade. Wow, it's gorgeous. I'm loving this. With a smaller brush, I'm going to apply some inner corner action. And since I have this beautiful yellow shirt, I'm going to apply my inner corner this gold shade here called Title Holder. And I'm going to apply here my inner corner to give some light there. Wow, gorgeous. I'm loving this eye makeup. Gonna take it a little bit towards the crease just to open up the eye there. This gives like a little bit extra something. I don't know how to explain. Okay, let's do the under part, and I'm going to take another shade because now I want to play with every single shade in this palette. And I want to take the one that's called Top of My Game, and I'm going to apply that in the entire bottom part. It's kind of smoke out all of the bottom part. It's a very light, cool tone brown, which is almost like the color of the skin of my under eye. So I don't see like a huge difference on it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a less fluffy brush like this one, and I'm going to take Brownie, which is like a very dark brown, and I'm going to apply it very close to my lash line so I can give it more of a touch there, and it looks more, yeah, it does look more smoky. Yeah, I love it. I'm loving this eye look so much. It looks so good. I love this palette. Well, Patrick Star, you know, he's very good with color and he knows what he does, and he loves makeup in general. So I didn't expect less from him. Perfect. So I'm gonna leave the eyes like this. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm going to apply mascara now, and I'm gonna be using Milk Cosmetics. We all know that Milk is vegan. I think it's one of the brands that brought everything to the market, like the less is more and all that, and vegan and clean makeup is what you should be looking for. And since Milk Cosmetics is in the market, I think people started to love clean beauty brands, and I actually love Milk makeup. They have amazing products, amazing formulas, and this mascara is wonderful. Okay, I applied tons and tons of mascara because I really don't want to do lashes. I hate lashes, guys. I really don't like using lashes all the time. That's why you don't see me doing like lashes every time I do my makeup. I promise that I'm gonna do a video in which I do like big old lashes so you can see me with lashes sometimes. But I want to be true to myself, and I don't wear lashes, never ever. So I really love this mascara, and this look is looking beautiful. Perfect. Let's do our brows. And for brows, I'm going to be using Billion Dollar Brows. This is an indie brand that I really enjoy too. I've been using this brow pencil forever in my channel. You can see it has no name anymore because I always use it like in every single video. I love this brow pencil, and they are cruelty-free, vegan, and also a clean brand, which is amazing. And their brow products are beautiful and very affordable, so you should check it out. And I'm using the Universal Brow Pen, which is a universal color that they created, and it's actually super flattering in different skin tones. It's actually super flattering, and I was afraid that might be a little bit too light for me, but if you see, it gives me like the perfect shade whenever I want to do like very natural type of brows. very natural type of brows. Right now, for example, for this look, I don't want to do heavy brows because it's going to distract from the eye makeup. So this is a very beautiful shade and perfect shade for me to use when I do this type of makeup or when I don't want to wear too much makeup at all. And let's do our lips. And for lips, I have different lip products that I want to use. I'm not sure with this. I think I'm gonna go with this 3. And this is Alamar Cosmetics lip pencil in Birthday Suit. This is a Latina owned brand, and they're also the 3. Every time I say vegan, clean, and also cruelty free, you have to take a shot. By the end of the video, you're gonna be drunk. I have e.l.f. Cosmetics, which I talked to you already. And I have Tower 28, which is an indie brand that you can also find in Sephora. And they have amazing and beautiful products. So I'm gonna be doing my lips with those 3. This is a beautiful pinky nude shade that they released. I think it was in their year anniversary. And from e.l.f. I have this beautiful lipstick, and this is in the shade Cider. It's a little bit of a darker brown with a tiny hint of orange or red to it. But I'm going to apply it super lightly, like in the center of the lip. Like a little touch there, just to make my lips look a little bit different from my natural lip color. And also they will look a little bit bigger since I'm applying this only in the center. This is a little tip that I give you guys. Whenever you want your lips to look bigger, just apply a little color in the center, and you can apply maybe some lip balm or a lip gloss on top, and that will give you like a very pouty type of look. And for gloss, I'm going to be using the Tower 28 in the shade Cashew. This is a beautiful nude shade, and it's a gorgeous gloss, super glossy. Tower 28 glosses, they smell like butter. I don't know why. And maybe I'm the only one that thinks that. Let me know in the comments if you have or own anything from Tower 28, like the lip glosses. Let me know if you also smell the butter, because for me it smells super buttery. Okay, perfect guys, this is the final look. As you can see, it's very beautiful. I did make it a little bit glam, so we don't see like all of the videos that I see out there that people do clean beauty brands. They always do this makeup not makeup look, and you can also do a very glam look with these beautiful brands. Again, if you have any other brand that you would recommend to me to try out that you know is also vegan, cruelty-free, take a shot, and clean, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and share with your friends. Maybe this is going to be an amazing information that they can get from me. Remember that the article where I got all the information is listed in the description below, and see you next time. Bye bye. Yo. Yeah.